Okay, so I'm gonna do another, I guess, product review. That's very late, but maybe you find one of these on a old shelf at a game store or somewhere else. You find it online being blown out because I found a bunch for about $20, and I was thinking just do a video on like is there value in this, and at what price. Took a quick look on eBay and they were kind of all over the place. What people were wanting, um, but if you look at some stores that have had these kicking around for, I don't know, 3 years, something like 3, 4 years now. Like 2017, I think is the date on it. Yeah, 2017. So like 3 to 4 years kicking around. They might be only like $20. I've seen them between 20 and 30 Canadian. Um, at 20-ish dollars. I think it's not terrible. It's not nearly as good as other ones can be, but and you get your info pamphlet, your useless divider, couple theme deck boxes, and you get your 220 spin downs, and then you got your 2 decks. You got Lavizza Cold Eyes and Giora of the Gitu as the promo card or the foil face cards. And then you got okay, so this deck is overall the card quality is not great for it's definitely one of the weaker decks sets. So you have a bunch of the rares at the beginning. So this is basically bulk. Talaran, the guy that keeps following me, basically bulk. Sage Eye Avengers is bulk. Deep Sea Kraken is pretty near bulk. It's slightly above, but not by much. The Unspeakable is pretty much bulk. Quicken is a little better than bulk. Mind's Desire is a little better than bulk. Volcanic Vision is probably bulk. Fireman's Foresight is bulk. And Beacon of Tomorrow is one of the better cards in this set. I think it's like around $5, $4 or $5, maybe $6 Canadian on some of the stores. And then you got a couple uncommons with Pyromancer, Young Pyromancer being decent, though it's been reprinted about 100 times, so it is not worth very much. And you got a couple snaps. They seem to be worth something, around $1, which is nothing to scoff at. And Desperate Ritual, that again is probably around $1 retail. Rift Bolts are always good to have. 3 per deck seems pretty decent. Empty of Warrens is not terrible. Not worth a whole lot. this deck is definitely more lower end cards compared to some of the other ones. So then we got the second deck. There is a Talera's Battalion. That's basically bulk. Errata Aerokeld. I would imagine that's bulk again. With the Time Spiral remastered reprint. Zozu the Punisher. That is actually probably one of the better cards. I would imagine around around $5 probably. Rumble Belt Raiders, very much bulk. Kamal Pit Fighter, very much bulk. Holy cow, you got 2 Call of the Herds. I remember when this used to be, way back in the day, worth something, and just reprint, and also just not very good anymore. And you got Increasing Savagery, that's not bulk at least. And you got Beacon of Destruction, close to bulk. And the best card in this deck is Coat of Arms. That's probably like $15-$20 depending on where you're looking. So, and then this deck has a couple Burning Tree Emissaries as playable cards, and not a whole lot else in that front part. And you have Guttural Response with that specific, that new art. So, it's probably around $1. Got a couple Rampant Growths. They're not the worst thing to have extras of. Harmonize. Not worth a whole lot anymore. Used to be worth around $1 all the time. But with like reprints basically every year, and also just card draw has got better for green even, with other options on creatures, options with. So for this deck, for the most part, it is Coat of Arms and a couple decent rares that are mainly just worth money due to scarcity, and then it goes like way down from there. So is this worth it? If you get it for about $20, I would say yes, because you can either piece out all the small cards if you want to put the work in. You can piece out all the small cards and get a Coat of Arms for less than $15-$20, or you can get the Coat of Arms, sell it, and then keep all the pieces, and get all this other random stuff for a little amount. If you get like $15 for the Coat of Arms and pay only about 20. If you're paying like more than 25 or something, I would say it's pretty much probably not even worth it at that point. And like the ones that are like, I've seen it as like around $30, and at that price it's not worth it at all unless you need like the Coat of Arms and the Zozu and the Beacon, because the rest of the deck is kind of really meh. But so I think that will be all for this one. It is kind of it's held up a little better than I was thinking it would, because again, I thought only Coat of Arms were bust. Coat of Arms got put in mystery boosters, but it's still worth like around $15-$20. So Other than that, it's kind of like a medium, I guess, grade on this one. So, I thank you for watching, and like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thanks again. Have a good day.